What's up, everybody? So today we're going to be talking about Li Dailin. This champion has been requested a lot over the last week or so since we started doing the meta series, and now we are here to cover her. I spent the last 5 hours on stream over at twitch.tv/SamSourcer just spamming nothing but Li Dailin, multiple builds, trying to figure out how I feel about the character. I already had my initial impressions of where I think she belongs in the metagame and how strong she was and what builds to go, but I asked the better players and just gave her a try for myself and wanted to see what I really thought for her, and nothing really changed. I kind of just more confirmed what I thought more than anything, and it did show me like the strengths and weaknesses of her kit, kind of. Weaknesses being very little, to be honest. She kind of has everything. But aside from that, let's start talking about her kit. So the main thing about Li Dailin is going to be her blood alcohol content. When she drinks with her drink up ability, which is her W, she is going to increase her bar. This bar is going to be what you see right under the health bar, and it will go halfway through when you drink. If you overdrink, you will be silenced, but you will deal extra auto attacks. Your attack speed gets increased, and you just get to smack a bunch of things. A lot of attacks. You pretty much never want to do this, but if it happens, just know your auto attacks are enhanced. So if you're going the crit build, that's kind of what you want to be doing. Now as for the tipsy meter, this is kind of where you're going to want to be. The tipsy meter depletes a little bit over time, but when you do drink, doesn't matter what rank it is, you're going to get halfway through, which will put you in tipsy. Now what tipsy is going to do is going to enhance every other ability in your kit. Your Q will now get increased in range and damage cell, your E will slow enemies, and then your ult will actually do more damage. So the idea is you're going to be wanting to drink before every ability, but you're like, oh, this cooldown is 8 seconds, that's kind of high. Well, when you auto attack, the cooldown of drink up actually does go down. So you really want to be weaving in your auto attacks in between every time you use an ability, because the even more important thing, I know there's a lot to go on here, is that your passive, when you're dialed in, which essentially dialing in is when you use a tipsy to enhance an ability. So the idea is you would drink, and then you would use like your Q or your E or your ult, and then your next attack will actually happen twice. And since your next attack happens twice, your W will go down because you're auto attacking. I know there's a little more going on here, I apologize, but trying to explain the best way I can. TLDR, the more you attack, the faster your W goes down, and you get more attacks through your passive. Now, your abilities, the way to go is, your Q is a dash, you do 3 leaps, and the second and third leap can actually pass over small terrains, such as walls or corners, so that's something to keep note if you're trying to run away or catch up to somebody, you just need to close out a little bit of extra distance. And when you're tipsy, it actually increases the range and the damage dealt, which is a lot. So your main bread and butter is going to be drinking before you Q. Just don't forget this, drink and Q. But the also important thing, especially if you're doing the auto attack build, which requires a little bit more micromanaging, is that, again, you're dialed in. Since you're proccing your tipsy, you will be dialed in, meaning your next auto attack will proc twice, and this happens for every single part of your Q. So your first Q will give you dialed in, your second Q will give you dialed in, and your third Q will also give you dialed in. So the way you want to go about things is you're going to drink, you're going to Q, double auto attack, Q, double auto attack, Q, double auto attack. It is a lot of damage, and it's more damage than people honestly expect. Now, as for your E, it's going to silence people. It's just a simple cone. It's a low cone. She spits at them, and it'll silence them. And then if you're tipsy, you'll reduce the move speed of your enemies. And also, again, when you proc tipsy, you'll be dialed in, meaning 2 extra auto attacks. Don't forget that. And then lastly, we have our ult, Striking Tiger, which is a dash plus a suppression. So if you hit the enemy, this goes over walls, this goes over a ton of terrain, and if you hit them, you will suppress them and deal a buttload of damage, like just way too much damage than it is honestly worth. And if you drink, it actually goes from 2 hits to 4 hits. And it doesn't even matter what build you're doing, this ulti hurts way too much. So just remember that, and remember to, if possible, if you don't need to use it right away, to drink before using it. This can also be used as an escape. So if you're in a sticky situation, remember that this is a pretty good escape tool. Now, as for your weapon skills, we're actually going to be covering both of them because they're both pretty good. So the glove skill, like we covered with the Hyunwoo video, is pretty simple. It's going to be an auto attack reset that gives you increased range and additional damage. when you use it. And as for the nunchucks, which is unique to Li Dailin, you're going to charge it up and fire in a direction. Just note, when you are casting this, you can't change the direction that you initially cast it in. So if you're shooting it right in front of you, it's going to stay right in front of you and you cannot move it left or right. But after a short time, you could swing it. If you charge it for long enough, it actually stuns your enemies. Truth be told, I never really saw this come into play too often. I usually charged it a little bit for just a tad bit of burst, but this could be used really well for assassination setups from bushes. So do keep that in mind when you're playing the skill lamp nunchuck variant. Now, big shoutouts to Sana, Uwu, and PM Howard over on the main Discord. I had to ask them for like advice on how to play this character, since they're like the de facto super good Li Dailin mins. You know, Sana playing it over in the rank 1 team in squads, and PM Howard used to being a Li Dailin one trick. You know, he plays different things these days. He's incredibly knowledgeable on the character and the game in general. So I did hit them both up, and they were both more willing to help out, and it was awesome talking to them. And because of them, we actually have the builds, and we have like the general style of play, and I took their advice and just incorporated it to my gameplay. So again, just want to thank them. As for skill order is going to be passive whenever, ult whenever, Q, E, then W. Your general combos are going to be, you're going to drink, then use Q, and weave in the auto attacks in between. This is more important for the auto attack variant than it is for the spell amp variant, but auto attacks do lower your drink up's cooldown, which is really important because aside from just empowering your abilities, it is also a dodge. You avoid attacks, which is so good against so many people, as auto attack is essentially the meta, and this ability alone just counters that. Super strong ability. You could dodge things like Yuki's stun. You could just straight up mitigate it, which is really strong, you know. And then, but we max it out as Ace. It doesn't really do much if we level up early. We want to just level up our damage and our utility, which our entire kit is damage and utility, so you know, it's really good. If you're playing squads, Sana did mention that leveling E is actually better, and I believe this is because it sets up for your team a lot easier. But I personally don't play squads, so I can't really give a comment on that. But he is in the rank 1 team, so I would take his word for it. Covering her routes. So currently there are like 2 very basic builds that you'll see on Li Dailin. The first one is going to be the 1-inch punch, which is just a lot of attack power, attack speed, and CDR. This gives you everything you need, and the main goal of this build is going to be spamming your dialed in passive in combination with your abilities. So like we mentioned earlier, you would want to drink up and then spam your Q and get an auto attack in between each use of your Q. And this build is special. You will notice that you have essentially 0 damage if you do not do it. Like, you need to do it. Do not play this build if you're not doing that. Like, do it, please. Go to practice tool or go to AI, do whatever. Just practice that. Just practice weaving in your auto attacks. It is super important. So because of that, I honestly recommend trying this build later on down the line after you get a few games, if you think like the learning curve may be a little high, because you really do need to like min-max your damage here. As for the other build, we have nunchucks, and honestly, you could take any of these builds. You could even take the recommended nunchuck build. The one I use the most would be this one. I kind of like this one the most. It didn't feel great. I don't even recommend it because like some of the materials are gone, so they kind of just have to find them elsewhere. But you're taking a lot of fights this build. This build, with the glove and the nunchucks, what ends up happening is that you finish your route, you finish your build in the second zone, so you can take a lot of fights early. And Li Dailin's really good at early skirmishes. Like, you could just burst people down and keep up with them, since all your damage is coming from your Q and those auto attacks in between. So it's really hard to get away from her. This is a much easier build to play than the auto attack build, since all your damage is coming from your skills, but you still do need to tie in your drinks with your abilities. And the main one's always going to be your drinks with your Q and your drink with your ults. Drinking with your E is important for chasing people, or just make sure they can't get away in general, but if you have it up, always do a W and Q. Or W ult if you're going to ult, make sure to drink first. Super important, don't forget, it is a lot of damage. You're going to be missing out on a ton of damage because of it. So yeah, I personally did not find the greatest part with the nunchucks. I'd recommend, you know, just checking the imports or using, honestly, just the basic build. The basic build's just fine. They're all going to be different variations of this, but the idea is still the same. You're going to go Factory Chapel and you're going to finish up your main weapon there. And even with the glove one, it's kind of the same idea. You're going to go Hotel Pawn and you're going to finish up your weapon there. Oh, also, another very important point of Li Dailin that I forget. You don't use SP on your abilities. Your abilities cost no SP at all. So what you need to be doing is spamming your Q for pretty much just anything. If you're gonna move, just use your Q. Drink and use your Q. Always have your tipsy meter up too if you're going to be, if you just at all times, because if you find anybody you can fight, just take the fight. If you have a tipsy built up already, you can just Q onto them. And that way you're saving a rotation on your skills. You'll get a lot more kills than you think by just having your tipsy meter up. Super important. But you do use SP when looting. So if you're going to open a bunch of crates, you're going to use a lot of SP. So you still need some SP items, but unlike other characters, you don't need to have, like Yuki, for example, right? You don't need to have a ton of SP items on you. But it is good to keep some, so you don't get into a lot of situations where I got into where I couldn't even craft my items because I was just out of SP and it got really awkward. So yeah. As for my general thoughts on where she belongs right now, she's essentially like one of, if not the best character in the game right now. She's super strong in every mode. She can essentially just do everything by herself. She can run, she can take any fights, she has a silence in her case, she has 3 dashes, she has a gap closing, a suppression ulti, her W is a dodge on auto attacks. It has a lot going on, and it's honestly kind of crazy. I do think she does need some nerfs in the future. I'm really hoping with the Adriana patch coming out in a couple days that she's going to be toned down a bit. But yeah, she's a little oppressive right now. All of these videos were recorded live over at twitch.tv/TomSorcer. I will be live again tomorrow, so I hope to see some of y'all there if you have any questions about this video. And if you do enjoy the video, leave a like down below. Leave a comment down below on who you would like to see next. The way I've been doing these videos lately is literally I am just finding the ones that have been the most requested, and I do those. So if you want to see the character I haven't covered yet come up in the next video, then please request it. I don't mind doing anyone, and I'm willing to play whoever. Just gotta request a character. You know, there's a couple who haven't gotten a lot of love. I'm just saying, Zukai and Hyejin, there's only like one of each. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. The gameplay we'll be showing off today is going to be the crit glove, or sorry, not the crit glove, the 1-inch punch, the gloves gameplay. I will upload the spell amp one separately, as I'm going to be uploading the spell amp one separately, as I do believe that it's just going to make for too long of a video, and I noticed that people don't really seem to care for 15-minute videos. They're pretty long. We're going to try like around the 30-minute mark. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all. Oh, we got Urius Pure on Chiara. I'm disgusted. He's not playing Issel. Wait, Demon Jackie. Is that Wing Damon? Is that his ult?
실험이 시작되었습니다.
Alright. This is the game, lads. This is the game we win. On Dailin. This is a no losing stream now. From here on out, we just never lose ever again. Number 1, dude. We're gonna get the victory royale. We are Fortnite gamers now. Okay, honestly, I kind of forgot Fortnite was a game. What the fuck ever happened to it? My friend used to play it all the time, and now I never hear him talk about it anymore. No, we're gone. We're out. Look at that. Boom. Victory royale. Like, Fortnite was super popular, right? And then, like, nobody talks about it anymore. I still see it doing insanely well. I just never hear anyone talk about it. And I kinda need a turtle shell game. I have clicked this turtle shell. Maybe that one YouTube comment was right. Maybe my mouse is breaking. Okay, we got the stuff. Let's get it. We're just missing a gemstone. Let's upgrade the suit real quick. And then we're gonna go in there and we're gonna show whoever's in here who's boss. Wait, I still need that? Oh, right, I do, actually. The points in passive. Is it Yuki here? I better walk away, man. Wait, hello? Oh, did I do it too late? I did. I better hope there's nobody there that's willing to kill you. Could I silence him out of TP? Pretty sure I could, right? There was only gonna be like fear, suppression, stuff like that. Stuns. Doubt it. Yeah, I actually don't know the answer to that. So doesn't cancel either? Hmm.
사망했습니다.
Yo, wait, the bonkness already? Holy shit. Mods fun. Mods kill everybody.
새 금지 구역이 지정되었습니다.
Can you not cloth? No. That motorcycle guy is broken early. Magnus is very, very underrated. Incredibly underrated. He's a strong. I should pick it up. Why am I not picking him up?
생존자가
He's a very strong character early, and his late game isn't bad. His whole thing is that you need to be more conservative about how you do things. Otherwise, you're just gonna die a lot. But you have like the most front-loaded damage of any character, pretty much. Like the burst you can do is absolutely insane. Definitely recommend giving him a shot if you haven't played him yet. Give him a few games. I think you'll be surprised. Simple doesn't have to mean bad. Simple can still be very good. Oh, someone here. I'm ready to fight, man. I wanna fight. Ooh, that's so sad, dude. Okay. I'll just punch. Oh wait, I fucking silenced myself. I keep forgetting. You're still dead. Let me just drink.
항공 보급이 도착합니다.
I'm gonna fight that Jackie too. Okay, fight me.
생존자가 사망했습니다.
I'll go for the snipe. Okay. Does she get away? Yeah, she does, actually. Yeah, she does. Fuck. Now we got a robe off that. Wow. That's kind of lucky. I ain't gonna complain. The fucking optical camouflage suit. Tech. Gotta hot swap it. But now it's gone. Unfortunate. Actually, I should not leave that there. You, go inside the animal.
구역이 지정되었습니다.
Sometimes you gotta be a little toxic with it. You sure?
설치 완료.
Okay, just let me, man.
생존자가 사망했습니다.
Man, the auto cancels feel really weird sometimes. Not gonna lie. Jackie destroyed me wholly like in 3 seconds. Yeah, if you don't respect Jackie, you're gonna die. She will just kill you. With no remorse at all. I still need a battery. That finishes my... Well, it doesn't finish it. Okay, nice. Yeah, I don't really need all this SP regen considering I don't really use SP. Give me chocolate. See if we can find some milk real quick. I don't think we're gonna find any. We are really strong. I kind of just out to fight anybody. That's another Nadine here. Yeah, I don't want you alive. Oh, he's not going back? Okay. He's trying to juke my ulti. I'm just not gonna use it.
1분 후 항공 보급이 도착합니다.
Dude, what is this damage though, honestly? I feel like I'm doing way too much damage for no reason. It's kind of dumb at times. Whoa, that was some lag. That was some lag. Like, the damage is just really high for some reason, the points. Kinda dumb. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll fight you too. I don't know why you're not trying to kite me. You really should be trying to kite me there. That's kinda your whole purpose.
새 금지 구역이 지정되었습니다.
Dude. Hey, we have to go to the fucking... I have to go to the gym to find it. To find the motorcycle. Or the biker helmet. Okay, we have a lot of heated oil. We're just gonna start going to... Oh, wow. We have a lot of heated oil. Alright. This is definitely a fish and chips type of game. Alright. Yep, we can still do fish and chips pretty easily. Yeah, you pretty much do negative damage if you're not, like, abusing your passive properly. That's, like, a good thing to note. Okay, so while we're at this, I'll always gotta target that, you know? Okay. Nope. Let's get out of here. We'll go to Avenue, and we'll start... We'll start TPing. We'll go dock first. To find the components we need for smart bombs and get some carp there. Like, this thing probably would have been dead already if I just drank earlier. Also, I should just be making like one fried chicken. I shouldn't be walking around with no food like this.
누군가가 연쇄 처치 중입니다.
Oh wait, Wick spawns in... Okay, yeah, never mind. Let me get this food real quick. There's Wick's gonna spawn right now. Fucking shit. Oh, I got it. Okay. We're not committing to that. What does he have? Life steal? Yeah, we're not committing to that. Fuck. We might just have to ult out of here. Okay, he missed. We don't have food for this.
누군가가 연쇄 처치 중입니다. 생존자가 사망했습니다. 누군가가 루미아 섬을 지배하고 있습니다.
He didn't have ulti, he missed his E, he couldn't fight back. That was actually way closer than I thought it would be at the end though. Alright, we're still going duck. I'm sorry, Mutt. Wait, no, I forgot to take things off Wick. Oh my god, please, my brain. I've got to get all the things off Wick. There's a force core just chilling there now. Ah, shit. There's free remote mines just chilling. If he would have landed those 2 skill shots, it's really hard to land those though. Like, credit to him, like it's not easy to land those shots. They're like awkward. Li Dailin. People leave, dude. People want to see the Li Dailin. I don't know what to tell you.
바다를 보니까 또 한 잔 하고
Okay, it's actually closing off. Let me get that out of here. If people didn't want to see a Li Dailin, there would be no Li Dailin right now.
여기 안에선
I am just here to answer the people. Okay, I need to go back to Av. Wait, hello? Oh my god, that burst. Give me your double guillotines, man. Give me your mouse traps. There's a nail up there, something hasn't been taken. Ah, shit. Okay, good job.
여기 안에선
Okay. Yeah, this is a close fight. I'm sorry, dude. It really didn't have to be like this. Holy crap, he's gonna get away. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just TP back to Avenue before it closes off. Because assuming that's been taken yet, there is a force core, a medkit, and a nail right there.
새로운 소리 있는 곳으로 가보자. 더 나가라면 술 정도는 넉넉하게 있을 줄 알았는데
1분 후 항공 보급이 도착합니다.
괜찮게 했으니까
Haven't been taken yet? Nope. But, all our potatoes are gone, so that's kind of unfortunate. Did any of you have potatoes?
혹시
Be honest with me.
모르니까 술이 있는지만 살펴볼까.
Man, this is really unfortunate.
나가라면 술 정도는 넉넉하게 있을
Wait.
줄 알았는데
Wick despawned! Oh, dude. This is just a griefing game, honestly. Okay, we're crafting chicken.
누가 만든 장치인지 몰라도 칭찬해줘야 해.
If you take 2 drinks, what happens? You overheat, essentially. You get drunk. So you get like, your auto attacks become stronger, but you are silenced. Think Rumble from League of Legends, same mechanic.
오, 이건 좀 편하네. 하는 것도 귀찮아.
That's pretty good!
당했습니다. 최종 생존자가 3명 남았습니다.
Chiara? Oh, you think he'll just walk into this bush?
밟으면
Please walk on it.
싸우긴 귀찮거든.
Come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Did he? Oh no, you heard it! Oh my fucking god. Dude, I forget that sometimes. Wait, I don't think you won this, huh? Okay. Walk away for a second here, wait for CDs.
1분 후 항공 보급이 도착합니다.
Drink, silence him.
누군가가
Yeah.
생존자의
That was clean! We did it! Chiar God. Good ult.
한숨 자고 갈까?
He missed all his spells there? I sidestepped it. Like, missing is one thing. That was like just a genuine sidestep though. He would have to predict the sidestep. But like, I'm not slow. I'm really fast right now. The last person's here, and it's Tanfa Lifesteal Hyun.
어우, 이건 좀
Is he gonna run?
편하네.
Yeah, finally it's really hard to catch. Yeah, they are. I mean, seriously, literally just checked the VOD of last game. I had Chiara chase me for like 5 minutes.
준비되었습니다.
It's kind of funny. Now, whoops, I overdrank.
학교는 왜 그렇게 지켜야 하는 게 많은지 이제 슬슬 슬쩍
Okay, I mean, we could just kill everything along the way. Wait, swords? Low key, actually? Wait, he's pure lifesteal. That's actually not bad.
이런 곳에 술이
That's a lot of normal attack reduction. I think that's better than sword here. Right? We lose on the attack power, but we become like a lot tankier.
검 같은 게 날 밟고 가는 건 아니겠지.
Healing reduction stacks? No.
1분 후 항공 보급이 도착합니다.
But I don't have healing reduction and oh well I do have it on my rhinos actually. Yeah, that's true. It's just more normal attack reduction. Yeah, nah, Swords is better. I'm lying. I lied to everybody. I actually don't know who wins this. He has zone setup probably.
하는 것도 귀찮아.
Our wick buff timed out too, so I don't know.
자동으로 열리는
The Dragon's Zobok.
얼마나 좋아.
Okay. I feel like he might be able to, like,
술 마시는
1분 후 마지막
ah, he's got pendulum axes.
보안 콘솔 임시 안전지대로 설정됩니다.
Okay, the Tonfa. Okay, I'm gonna just walk away for now. Let's regen real quick.
더 이상은 귀찮아서 못 움직이겠어.
The issue is
안 되나 봐.
he probably definitely has traps. He has the one pendulum axe there. Oh, he had multiple. I'm rooted. Okay. Mess up by not drinking. Oh my god, you have so many. Okay. Well, now we walk away, burn those traps, and now he has a level on us. And realistically, he could chase us for a really long time.
여기 안에선 술 마시면 안 되나 봐.
We're probably gonna have to keep running laps until we can get like a point where we can rest. But we're like kind of out of good food. Oh, we went around. Because I know he still has one more trap there. Ah, I silenced myself. Oops. Okay, cool. Well, he does that. I'm just gonna kill the last trap. There should be one here. There's no more traps there.
신께서는 술 한 방울 안 내려주시면서 잔소리만 많단 말이지. 술을 남겨뒀을 리는 없겠지. 더 이상은 귀찮아서.
I'll take a couple seconds here.
구역이 지정되었습니다.
Stop off.
보안 콘솔 주변이 임시 안전지대로 설정됩니다. 1분 후 임시 안전지대가 해제됩니다.
This sucks. Okay. Oh. Wow, I did not think we win that. I think I'm grossly underestimating how much damage I do at the end there. I do not feel like I should have won that. I told you guys, this was a winning stream. We don't lose those.